Hello, mic check 1 2. Hello, 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 hello. Focus, thank you. How's it going, Mike? Jason, welcome. Autofocus is going to go nuts. Lovely. Oh, let's move that out of the way for a minute. Let it focus on that. There you go. Autofocus, stop it. How's it going, guys and girls? Hello. Welcome, everyone. Mike's good. Cool. Sweet, mate. Dear. It's cold. It is cold. Yeah, so I've moved that out of the way for a minute, just because autofocus is going to go nuts. Oh dear. How's it going, beeps? Michael, Mike, Ryan, Shane, Chris, Josh, Buta, Sarah, Dejected, Jason and Moy. Welcome, everyone. Milano, hello. Long time no see, Milano. Welcome, mate. Welcome, bud. Yeah, it is bloody cold, mate. It really is. Can you focus now? Yay! Yay, focuses. Do I get your old iFixit kit? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. It's not what. How's it going, Kemp? Kemp's my brother-in-law, by the way, so please don't ban him. You get every time one of my family come on, they get banned. Yay, new iFixit kit, yay. Let's try not to lose the bits to this one. How's it going, Dean? Notification squad, I guess. Yeah, so nice shiny new iFixit kit. How's life? It's good, mate. Yeah, thank you. How's it going, Mr. Walkman? Cheers, Kemp. Nice one, mate. All good. Just to put it into context, I changed the camera lens on Richard Kemp's phone. He's my brother-in-law, so I have to do the work. I kind of got no choice. Kind of got no choice. Got all notifications, yeah. Where do I get my reboarding balls from? No, I don't look for anything in particular. I mainly just buy them off AliExpress, to be honest. Just like the packs of different ones. Hello, Em. Emily Danks is my twin sister, Kemp's girlfriend. Jinxie, welcome, mate. Maybe iFixit need bits that are glow in the dark. Mate, I don't know how, but every single time I have an iFixit kit, I lose the magnetic bit. Like, literally every single time I lose this bit. And I really don't know how. Like, not that I need it, but it's weird. I just keep losing it. So, yeah, I don't know. Never mind. How's it going, Matthew? Welcome, mate. Yeah, new tools, yeah. Right, I'm going to start cracking into this one. So this one's got no power, apparently. I'll say apparently because last night the one that had no power was working fine. But never mind. What is the IC from pin 19 on the Xbox One S HDMI circuit? It's a ESD protection IC, mate. What's the plan tonight? Just going to fix a few Xbox One X's, I think. Mr. Hero, welcome, mate. Right, so that is no power. Okay, cool. Good. Shiny tools, yeah. Shiny new tools. His fiance. I'll get you. You say tomato, I say shut up, you posh git. Ooh, the magnet is strong in that one. Look at the difference in these. Like, see that? See it lock in? I'm trying to do that with my old one. It gets stuck in, but that's about it. How's it going, Steve? Welcome, mate. Can you buy them? You can for the 1S, but you can't for the 1X. Oh, now it does it. Where it done from there? See? The magnetic field weakening on this one, so hence buying a new one. Like, losing a couple of bits, that don't really matter, but I need it to be magnetic. So, like that. Like, that one's catching the screws. These ones struggle. I bet it's going to do it now, watch. Well, it does it, but not as good. Yeah, well. Oh well. Yeah, so I'll just, at least I've got two handles now, I suppose. Feel the force, young Phil. Yeah. I don't actually know where to buy them from, to be honest. You can buy them. Does anyone know where to buy the ESD ICs for the Xbox One X? I don't actually know where to buy them, to be honest. Actually, yeah, Chris, you know, don't you? I think you bought them, didn't you, mate? Because you sent me some. Chris sent me 20, which was pretty kind. Pretty kind. Hey, look, I could do this now. Look, watch. Oh, we've got a screw missing. Someone's been in here. Now that's productivity. DigiKey. Now that's productivity, guys. Come on. Yeah, buddy. It's not productivity when you've got to struggle to get them out though. Why don't someone invent a screwdriver that you can like adjust like that, but you can adjust them to where you want it, and then they all just rotate at once? That's what someone should do. Like, you could have like 4 screwdrivers here, there, and there, and just unscrew every single one of them at once. Thank you, Milano. I appreciate the $5, mate. Thank you. I'm the best. Well, some people disagree lately, but 75 watching. Let's have 75 thumbs up. 75 thumbs up would be pretty awesome. Some people disagree with me being the best, that's for sure. See, look, productivity. If every workforce was like this, we'd get twice as much done. Literally, look. Not that I can do much with my right hand, but yeah, alright, they don't work. Fine. But at least if I've got the 2 handles, I can. I don't have to keep swapping screws or screwdriver bits. How much was it? £30, mate. Cheers, Michael. How's it going, QC? Welcome. You're the best with balls. Well, you're catching up, mate. You're catching up on that one. I'm not going to faff about when it comes to these screws here, because these are really fragile. Well, this connector's fragile, so I ain't going to faff about with that. How's it going, Gabby? Welcome, buddy. Let's get them thumbs up, yeah. Here's a new soldering iron. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, I must admit. It's really nice. Well, that's a little bit broken. That connector's fine, but yeah, well, guess I could have been a little bit rougher with it then, because he's broke, no? That's broken. 32 and counting. Nice. Sound quite adamant about that. I like that one. Oh dear. Better than the TS? Yeah, definitely. It's a lot more ergonomic to hold. That's the main thing. Is it's a lot more ergonomic. It's like the TS100, because I was using the Hacko tips. I mean, when I'm using the normal tips, let me see if I can see one. They're around somewhere. When I'm using the normal tips for the TS100, like it's quite comfortable to use then. But when I'm using the TS100 tips, it's like it's awkward. But the Hacko tips so when I'm using the TS100 ones, it's all right. But when I'm using the Hacko ones, it's not. But it's yeah. Thanks, Chris, mate. Cheers. Did I get it sorted? They haven't contacted me, mate. I'm just going to leave them to it. They can do their thing and I'll do my thing. It's customers from London. This one is. So this one's got no power if you're just joining. It's just not turning on at all. So it's probably going to be a retimer chip, as always. Gotta be done. Thumbs up, lads. Thanks, mate. For the ESDIC. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Chris has posted a link in chat for the ESDICs. They're not very expensive either. Actually, I'm going to copy that link because I'm going to order 100 of them. Or maybe not, because it won't let me right click. Ugh. What's wrong with it? It's no power, mate. How's it going, Ken? Did I get the early bus to work? You started early. Nah, I don't know. I'll just kind of stream when I want. Today it's I was supposed to start at 8:30, but then I was lighting some rubbish on fire. I was just faffing around lighting rubbish on fire because the bins are full. So if you can't throw it, burn it. Can you do me a favour when you get 5 minutes, Chris, and just send me that link on Facebook, mate? If you don't mind. I can order some then. I've still got them ones you sent me somewhere. They're on the desk somewhere. Don't ask me where, but they're there somewhere. See, look, this is productivity. I haven't got to switch screwdrivers. Or rather, I haven't got to switch heads. Da-da-da-dee, there you go. I'm going to get a log burner for the new shed. Ask Richard Kemp, because he's building it for me. Kemp, are you still on, mate? Cheers, Chris. I appreciate that, mate. But yeah, I think I'm going to get some sort of heater for the shed. Well, it's not really going to be a shed. It's going to be a dedicated workshop. Like it's not actually going to be a shed. It's going to be nowhere near the shape of a shed. It's going to have 2 rooms. So, basically, I'm going to be building 2 rooms, one for storage and one for working. Right. Onwards and upwards. Okie doke. Right, first thing we're going to try. Ooh. Ooh dear. Can anyone see what I see? Well, I don't think Kemp's on there. Yeah, I think he's. I think the plan is to build some sort of a heater though. For the new shed, workshop, whatever you want to call it. Repurpose old shed into firewood. I'm actually giving it to one of the neighbours. One of the neighbours wants a garden shed, so I've just said, well, I'll take it down, and you can fetch it, sort of thing. How's it going, Vicky? Welcome, mate. Would be cheaper to use a shipping container than build something. It would, but I don't really want a metal. I don't really want a metal structure because of obviously static build-up and all of that kind of stuff. I don't know whether that would be a thing, but yeah, yeah. I've got a feeling this is liquid damage, Jason. Yeah. Something's been on here. It's a little bit scratched up as well. Something's been on that though, definitely. Yeah, I don't trust them. No. I need to get a proper X-clamp remover. How's it going, Tiago? Welcome, mate. How's it going, Tyler? Yeah, don't worry about it, Tyler, mate. Don't worry about it, mate. Yeah, you'd think people would keep them away, but they're just. No one thinks. No one thinks. Everyone think. What the? Wow, has this been in a fire? What am I getting myself into here? Has that literally been in a furnace? What the? Yeah, I'll give you a minute for that to sink in. Because I have never seen that before. Ever. What on earth are we dealing with here? Holy shit, yeah. Yeah. Well, I can see something. I can see something. Don't look good for the home team. Yeah, it really don't. Well, I can see something. I'm going to see if you guys can see it. I'll give you a bit of a close-up. I'll see if you can see it. Can anyone see it? Yeah, I don't think it'll actually come up on screen. Let me see if I can get it on the microscope before I put my hands all over it and move that. Let me see if I can show it on the microscope. I don't know if it'll show up or not. Squeaky scope time. clean up the chip. It's not the chip, mate. It's not the chip. Well, I don't think it's the chip anyway. Can anyone see that rainbow effect? Yeah, I would, Mr. Hero, yeah. There's a lot of guides online. Yeah, something's... Nah, the RAM's not been touched, but it's just... this has got incredibly hot. I don't know if I should bother even messing with this, to be honest. I think I'm just going to be wasting my time. I think I'm just going to be wasting my time. Yeah, it's an incredible amount of heat that is, mate, yeah. Looks like Northern Lights. Yep. Cheers, Serial. I appreciate that, mate. But the thing is, I don't think that caused what's happened with the heatsink. Honestly, I don't. That's not going to be the cause of what's happened with the heatsink here. RAM's got to be cooked. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh. Very doubtful that... Well, I mean, it's probably related. I mean, these are all fine by the look of it. And I'll check the retimer. And if it's not the retimer, I think I'm wasting my time because it's probably going to be dead APU, dead RAM. I'm not sitting there and replacing all of that RAM because the customer won't pay for it. It'll cost too much. In the bin. Now the board's not swollen, but it seems to have got incredibly hot. It seems to have got incredibly hot. Let's have a look at something. Joey, thank you for the channel membership, mate. I really appreciate that. Thank you, bud. Welcome to the members crew. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the 12 volt rail. See if we've got a short there. Nope. No short on 12 volt. Been in the oven. I bet it's been in the oven at more than 250, mate, to be honest. Right. Well, just because it's procedure, I'm going to try a non-good power supply. Whoops. Oh, I'll get slagged off for that now. Just because it's procedure, I'll try a non-good power supply. I don't think... the beep on, beep off, I don't think that's going to be related to the RAM IC, to be honest. Oh, well, I guess that's a bit boring then. Might be adamant had to go at fixing it. Well, I mean, it's just a power supply. I don't know what the hell's happened to it, but it looks like the power supply is faulty. Why that hasn't been checked by London, I'll never know. Yeah, I think the beep on beep off was just overeating, but that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. See, I'm in two minds. I mean, even if this is just a power supply, I'm in two minds whether to actually replace the power supply, because I've got to warranty the machine then. And can I comfortably, the question is, can I comfortably warranty this machine, seeing what I'm seeing? Because I don't think I can. That's the issue. Can I comfortably warranty this machine, seeing what I'm seeing? That's the problem. Well, I know I haven't replaced the thermal paste yet. I just want to see if it turns on with this power supply now that I've faffed around. Because if it doesn't turn on, actually let me do it without the heatsink clamped in. Yeah, I will clean it. I'm just going to I just want to see something. Because if that's going to turn on now because the... Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. No, so it is the power supply. But that don't make any sense. But without that heatsink is, and with the RAM the way it's looking, it don't make sense at all. Right. That's why we always try known goods as well. Shane, thank you for the membership, mate. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the members team, mate. Thank you. I appreciate the support, guys, honestly. Right. Wrong one. Well. Yeah, that is very strange, Kit Digital. Kit, did you contact me by email the other day? I'm pretty sure it was you. What's this origami? Oh dear. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, I know it's overheated. Right, hang on. Does anyone know where you can get a copy of... Oh, yeah, actually, there's a good question. Does anyone know where to get a copy of 7.55 for the PS4 from? Because we can't find it on the usual sites. There we go. Right, now we can test it. Right. See, here's the problem: is whether I actually fix this because of the warranty situation. Yeah, I'm not sitting there cleaning that heatsink. Yeah, that's one thing I ain't doing. That's for sure. I ain't sitting there scrubbing the soot off that. Yeah, what does 0 IQ mean? Oh, no problem. No problem, Kit. Congratulations on the baby, by the way, mate. Congratulations, mate. Hey, look, 167 viewers. All in good time, Jason. All in good time. See, now that's something that I never thought I'd see. An antenatal Zoom call. Oh dear. I'll tell you what though, it's only a matter of time before they can do a scan over a webcam. Yeah, I don't understand what that was meant to mean either, Jinxie. It's a little bit strange. I get the impression he doesn't like her. Well, Jinxie has the power. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's see what the situation is. Popped over a smart. What have I missed? Well, the state of this heatsink and the fact that the RAM looks like he's got a rainbow on it, and then the thing just turns on with a new power supply. Yeah, Kit Digital's one of the My Mate Vince. Massive, yeah. Kit Digital actually owns a repair shop, by the way, guys. What did he say? Doc Jellyfinger. What's that mean? Yeah, I heard the name. I knew him from Vince's channel as well. But then he sent me an email the other day, so I just put 2 and 2 together and got 5. Am I also on Twitch? Not yet. I haven't set any kind of multi-stream or anything like that up. I do plan to, but it's just finding the time, to be honest. Yeah, what's that meant to mean? Jellyfingers. I don't know if that bee went in. No, it didn't. Didn't think it did. It's copper, mate. It kind of looks like soot. Oh, now it's going to ask me to update. No, not my job. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it's all copper, yeah. I'm not sure, Jason. I'm not sure what it means. Yeah, it's aluminium on the One S and all copper on the Xbox One X. How's it going, Duck Donald? Welcome, mate. Right. Well, this appears to be working fine. Yeah. So while this is working fine, well, while I'm cleaning this out and putting it back together, one thing I'm not going to be doing is sitting there scrubbing that heatsink because no. Managed to find out why the Pro was shorting out on you the other day. Oh, what was that now? Was that with the one? That was the one with the trace repair, wasn't it? I think that was the one with the trace. Oh no, I know which one you mean. The one with the little connector on it. The Wi-Fi connector, or rather the antenna connector. I've put that down to the disk drive ribbon being shorted out, but I can't be 100% sure because I couldn't prove it, sort of thing. So I wasn't 100% sure, but I've put it down to the disk drive ribbon being shorted out. Right, yeah, so while I'm just basically replacing the thermal paste on this and putting it back together, Jason's got a little bit of an announcement. So Jason, for anyone who doesn't know him by first name, is Engineering Scale Models, and over the next week or so I think he's going through a channel rebrand, because he originally come up with the name Engineering Scale Models when he was doing scale models on YouTube, but he doesn't do scale models anymore, he does electronic repair. So basically what he's going to be doing is rebranding the channel. Let me just switch over to the desktop. So at the minute the channel name is Engineering Scale Models, but he's going to be changing it to Jason's Electronics Repair. So he's going to be making an announcement on his community tab. If you want a link to his channel, you can type in !ESM in the chat, but that will change next week to JER, or just !Jason. That will change next week. But he's going to be rebranding the channel and renaming it, basically. So if anyone sees in the subscription list the name Jason's Electronics Repair, it will be Engineering Scale Models. So he's going to be going through a rebrand. So I just thought I'd get that announced for him, because I know a lot of the viewers that are on this channel do follow Jason's channel as well. So another thing, he's got a company that's going to be sending him some stuff to fix from April, I think it is. I think it's April. He's got a company that's going to be sending him consoles to fix, kind of like what I do here with Console Repair London. So basically, he's going to be going through a rebrand. He's going to be getting a lot more stuff in to actually repair, and hopefully the future's going to be bright for him. Hopefully. I can't see why it won't be. He's got a lot of experience in electronics. He comes from an electronics background, being an engineer. So he should do great, and hopefully his channel will too. One thing that's not great is HY510 thermal paste. Ugh. But yeah, hopefully the rebrand makes sense to everyone. and everyone understands why he's got a rebrand, because he doesn't do it. I think he's still going to be doing stuff with scale models, just not the same stuff. I think he's going to be working on integrating electronics as well. And he's also thinking about starting a fortnightly repair class as well. So like a couple of hours on every fortnight for his Patreon supporters. I think he's still decided on that though. So if anyone wants to learn with not private tutoring, but like basically proper scheduled tutoring, you know, over a video call or whatever he's deciding to do, then you can get in touch with Jason. He asked me to help him out, but I just haven't got the time for it, unfortunately. I haven't got the time to do everything what I'm doing and teach a class as well. Right, there we go. One thing I'm not doing is scrubbing these with thermal paste, because I've had to tip half a bottle of isopropyl alcohol away. So never mind. Why am I in your library? Because you love me. Maybe you fancy me. I don't know. Maybe you fancy my viewers. Don't swear on my chat, mate. Get you into the band, as you've just seen. Bye bye. Cheers, Jason. Thanks, mate. Never watched you while you're in my library. How about just don't click on the video? Easy as that. Yeah, buy out of your own pocket for training. Yeah, I fully agree. Yeah. I mean, if you've got experience repairing, then no, you don't need to. But look, you don't train on customer devices, that's for sure. Jason definitely did. Definitely learned. I mean, I gave Jason a bit of a boost. I gave him a bit of a helping hand. You know, giving him advice on Messenger and stuff like that. But he's picked it up really quick, which is nice to see. It is really nice to see. Looks full for once. Yeah, it's a pretty much brand new bottle. Yeah. I definitely won't spin it this time. I've got the lid on this one because it's a new bottle. So, I've got the lid. Buying your first reborn machine, any advice? Don't buy cheap. If you can afford it, don't buy cheap. Apply liquid metal. Don't think that's a good idea on these ones. Oh, this thermal paste. Please don't buy this thermal paste. It's royal. I used to use this stuff myself, and like, I can't stand it now. In the words of Cleveland Brown, oh, that's nasty. I'm gonna get a soundboard and have that as one of the sounds. Oh, that's nasty. How's it going, Dwayne? How's it going, Bruce? Thank you, mate. Still got the label on it, yep. Well, I bought these from Amazon because I needed them, not urgently, but I needed them quick, sort of thing. And eBay would have took like a week to deliver, so I ended up buying them from Amazon. I paid like £3 more than I usually pay, but I ended up buying them from Amazon, and they come in individual bottles, which is actually a lot better. So I'll probably buy these ones in future, because it means I haven't got to sit there and waste half of it by pouring it into a smaller bottle. And at the same time, I don't have to worry about the lids going missing and stuff like that. So I'll probably buy it in 5 1 litre bottles in future. So I usually buy it in packs of, well, in 5 litres basically. Grizzle paste. I've never tried that. I assume you mean thermal grizzly. I've never actually tried that. I use MX4 myself. Oh, this heat sink's disgusting. gonna have to speak to London about this, I think, and tell him, look, I can't warranty anything apart. I can't warranty anything apart from the power supply, because it's. I mean, I'll put the power supply in for now, but I don't think I can warranty. Well, I mean, realistically, should I have to warranty anything except the power supply and maybe the cooling properties? Like if it overheats or something like that, then yeah. But if it come back for no display, I'd just say, look, that ain't my fault, sort of thing. How's it going, RB? Welcome, mate. I don't know. I'll just use. Well, usually I've got a big microfiber sheet, which I sometimes cut pieces off to use for this. But yeah, you could use kitchen roll, yeah. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and scrub all of this. That's for darn sure. My throat is going crazy tonight. What the hell? I've got a screw on my frigging thermal paste. There's something else I'm running low on. I'm running very low on thermal paste. Turing TX4. I've never tried that one, to be honest, either. Yeah, MX4 is definitely the go-to thermal paste. I mean, you get like Thermal Grizzly and stuff, which, you know, like computer enthusiasts and gamers use. 1003 megabytes seems about right, Ryan. That seems about right, mate. Right. Now I've got to. I'd love to know where to get this stuff from. Someone did tell me once, and I lost the link to it. Well, I'd love to know where to get this stuff from. There is a place somewhere. Yeah, these consoles just don't make sense at all. Thank you, Boris. I appreciate that, mate. The perfect amount of paste. This is an Xbox One X, Rud. Weird burns all over the heatsink, but it works with a new power supply, so it's really weird. Really weird. I didn't expect to see this one turning on, but you know, I'll take it. I will take it. It's also really weird how Console Repair London hasn't checked the power supply, because he usually does. He normally checks the power supply, which is very strange. It's very rare that I'll get a power supply issue. And I've had 2 in the past 2 days, which is awesome. Easy money. Missing foam strip. What do you mean, mate? What foam strip? Oh yeah. The chat won't let you, Ryan. The chat won't let you post a link. It doesn't let you. How long do you have to warranty the repairs for? With my own customers, 3 months, but Console Repair London's got a 6-month warranty period, so I have to cover them for 6 months. I have to basically, if I want the constant work, the constant flow of work, I've got to basically agree to his warranty terms. So they have to be warranted for 6 months. But my own personal repairs usually are warranty for 3 months, which is standard. I don't know why London offers a 6-month warranty period. It's too long. 6 months on a repair job is too long, if you ask me. Not because I think it's going to fail again either. It's just I just think it's too long. It's very rare I have warranty jobs come in. I use Kingbow RMA 218 JS. Kingbow RMA 218. 3 months in South Africa. Yeah. Oh, I put it on. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, three months I think is standard. That's how long it should be, if you ask me. If you ask me, 3 months is how long it should be. I don't know why London offers 6 months. It's really strange. I've never known a... Oh, the heat strain. Oh, yeah, got ya. I get what you mean. Yeah, I've put that on there, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why London offers 6 months. It's really weird, but, you know. Right, well, now I've got to figure out which one the broken one was. I think this is the faulty one. Pretty sure this is the faulty one, actually. Yeah. Yep. Right, that will go on the scrap pile. Just pop that there to hold it in. I can get rid of the flat screwdriver bit now. Yeah, you could post to Discord, yeah. Oh, okay, Stereo. I didn't realise that, mate. Right. Let me just give this fan a little bit of a clean out, shall I? Someone actually messaged me earlier and said, "Do I clean the consoles after I fix them?" He said he's got OCDs and all the consoles I get in are dirty. I do clean them, but I definitely don't clean them to an OCD standard. That's for sure. Definitely not to an OCD standard. I clean them I clean them enough to be able to say that they're not going to overheat within a respectable period of time. Conditions of house may vary, of course, but you know, I mean, I didn't clean my system out for about 18 months, I think, and there was barely any dust in it, so yeah. And I clean customer consoles at the same standard I'd clean my own if I was servicing my own. So yeah, they're let's just say the cleaning that I do to them is sufficient. As you can hear, I'm blowing the dust out as I'm going along. But yeah, I definitely don't clean them to an OCD standard, that's for sure. Alright, well, that's as clean as this one's been. Now, if someone paid me for an actual service, then I would I would spend a lot more time cleaning it. But when you're doing it as a complementary thing, because basically you're putting it back together. So because I'm putting it back together, I clean it complementary, but I don't spend like half an hour on each machine cleaning them. That's for sure. One thing I will do is just give this a bit of a wipe down. Oh, okay, stereo. I've never really looked into it, to be honest, mate. I've never really looked into it. Disk drive. Right. Disk drive. I always do that. I put the power supply back in and then realise I've got to put the disk drive and hard drive back. What was it I used to forget on this? Yeah, that was it. The fan. I always used to forget to connect the fan up. Just on the Xbox One X though, not on anything else. I'll tell you something, that HY510 thermal paste wouldn't have done the job on this one. Definitely not. How much is an actual service? I'll charge £30 for an actual service, mate. And I'll spend as long as it needs to get it pretty much spotless. But I will say I'll clean it enough. I'll basically clean it enough so it's not going to overheat for at least 12 months. But if someone comes to me and says, like, can I service the machine, I'll spend a little bit longer on it, but it honestly doesn't come that much cleaner when they actually pay for it, when they actually pay for the service. Oh, well, that's going to be no good, is it? So yeah, it doesn't come much cleaner than when I actually do it as a service. In fact, my standard of cleaning the consoles is much higher than London's, and he's really strict. So yeah, my standard is much higher. My PC, look, doing out special. I don't really bother with Valentine's Day, mate, to be honest. PC looks like a vacuum bag has exploded inside it after 2 months. Mate, you should see my PC. Mate, I'll say this all the time though. I don't care if you live in Buckingham Palace, you're going to get dust. I don't care if you live in Buckingham Palace, you are going to get dust. Either way, no matter what, you're going to get a bit of dust. Look, dust is one of them things that you just cannot avoid at all. Warranty by law is 2 years. Yeah, that's high, man. That's really high. Wow. Ever come across a 1X that randomly crashes during gameplay? I would say that's most likely going to be a failing hard drive, mate. Most likely. It's hard to say without looking, but I'd say it's most likely a failing hard drive. You can replace a hard drive relatively simply. Most people can do that at home. Any advice on what I should be looking for and what I should try staying away from when buying broken consoles? As a beginner technician, I mean, it depends on your skill level. I mean, because your definition of beginner and my definition of beginner might be completely different. So my definition of a beginner technician would be someone who, I don't know, that can replace a HDMI port, but they can't replace a chip, maybe. Kind of like London, Console Repair London. He's a beginner technician in my eyes because he can replace a HDMI port, but he does it with the assistance of a BGA rework machine. And that, you know, you know, that's nothing against him. Like, that's fine. He sends all his hard stuff to me. Anything apart from ports, he sends to me. But that's my definition of a beginner technician. But yours might be, you know, you can solder a QFN, you can solder a QFP, but you can't do BGA work, sort of thing. So it depends on your definition. Can I fix a PS3 with a yellow to death? It's not worth it, mate. I haven't got the tools for it either. I haven't got the stencils and stuff like that. But for the PS3, you're better off just buying another motherboard. Stay away from eBay as a beginner. Yeah, definitely stay away from eBay as a beginner. Even as a professional. I mean, I try and avoid. Well, I wouldn't call myself a professional, but I try and avoid eBay as much as I can, because the problem with eBay is most of the, I'd say probably 90% of the consoles on eBay have either been determined as no fix or they've had a lot of work done to them. So I avoid eBay whenever I can now. What am I doing? I still need the Wi-Fi card. I try and avoid eBay as much as I can. Thanks, sir. I'll come in a minute and get it. This one's nearly done. So, yeah, try and avoid eBay. Go for Facebook. Put a post on Facebook asking people if they've got any broken consoles. That's my personal advice. That's what I would do. And in fact, I do that now. I've got one in the house. I've got one in the house which I bought off eBay. Off Facebook, sorry. It'll be cold by the time you send it. I think she does that to get my attention, to say I've got a coffee in the house. Isn't she sweet? People are sneaky on eBay. They really are, mate. They really are. I've had quite a few customers bring stuff to me, and I couldn't fix it, and I'm just like, oh, I'll just sell it on eBay then. Usually it goes to a technician. They can't fix it, so they end up, the person just ends up selling it, which is, it's pretty bad really when you think about it, but that's just the way people are, unfortunately. Cost lots to get to the UK. Yeah, if you're not in the UK, that's the problem. It's going to cost you a lot of money to get it sent. The problem is, like, even if it's a rare console, you're better off finding someone. You're better off finding someone more local, because, I mean, personally, I don't work on PS3s anyway. I'm not experienced with them. And the postage costs outside the UK, to send it to the UK, you're talking, say for example the US, you're talking $50 just to send it to me, and then you got to account for the postage back, so that's probably another $50, and then you got to account for, like, probably, I don't know, $70-80 repair cost as well. You're talking, like, for example, like $200 to get a console fixed and sent back to the US. It's just not. It's not worth it for a PS3. It's barely worth it for a PS4. Yeah, I know, you told me, Jinxie. Yeah, it's a bit gutting, but never mind. Oh, well, there was a screw missing from this, so I'll replace the screw. Yeah, you're talking like probably $200 worth of repair bill. You're probably better off finding someone more local. Yeah, I see that all the time, so far. I do actually buy donor boards off eBay occasionally. Like £15–16 roughly is what they normally cost. I do, not very often, but I do usually buy them. There's a company in the Netherlands which sells them really cheap, and usually they've got the well, I don't buy them if they haven't got the HDMI IC on them, because that's the most valuable part on it. Sometimes I get them working, sometimes I can't, and then they end up as donor boards. But they usually come with the original daughter board as well, which is pretty cool. So when you do get them working, you got a bonus, because you got a working PS4 board for like 15–20 quid. I'm gonna look on Marketplace tomorrow. Yeah, that's the best place to look. Marketplace, definitely the best place to look. Well, that's faulty, and I haven't got any spare, so I'll screw it back down. But sync button's not going to work. I'll note them on the ticket. I think I put the wrong screw in. Yeah, I have. I put the wrong screw in the back. Damn it. I always do that. Yeah, so this screw here. Where's the T9? What the hell? I've just tried that screwdriver and it didn't fit. Postage seems way too expensive for a cheapskate like you. Yeah. Just got in PS5. I need to buy some PS5 HDMI ports. I'm going to be buying some at the end of the month. So come the end of the month, I'm going to be offering PS5 HDMI port jobs. Actually, I might get London to send me 1 or 2 down just for the sake of it, because I know he bought some the other day. I might contact the seller and see how much they'll do them if I buy them in bulk. Let's see if I can get a discount if I buy them in bulk. Even 5 or 10%, because like 60 odd quid for the ports is insane. It's insane. Like, that's for 10 ports, mind you. But then again, I mean, £6 on parts when you're charging what? I mean, what's the average price of a port replacement job going to be? What, 70 quid? I mean, I charge £50 for a PS4 HDMI port. £50 is my price for a HDMI port on a PS4. The only problem we're going to get is when the HDMI IC starts blowing. There we go, finally. When the HDMI IC starts blowing, because you can't buy them yet. What the hell's going on with this? Why isn't it... sitting in right? Something's out of shape somewhere. Come on, lock in. I hate these things sometimes. Lock in place, come on. This really don't want to lock into place. Oh God. Come on, stop it. Well, that seems fine. Come on. It really won't lock into place, this won't. It's the disk drive that's not locking in. There you go. Thank you. Stupid ass thing. Oh, it's so annoying when that happens. Yeah, so this, I can screw it down, but it's not going to work. But I ain't got any, so... Oh well. Wasn't me that broke it. If it was me that broke it, I'd give the one off my own console, but... Nope. I think it might be... It's most likely going to be the graphics chip on the PS3, I think. I've never worked on one though, so I can't give you a proper answer on that, unfortunately. Yeah, £50 about right, Kev. £50 about right, mate. That's about what I'll pay usually, 40 to 50 quid for a broken PS4. Depending on the issue. I mean, if it's got a blue light of death, they're getting 30 quid out of me, and if they don't like it, sell it somewhere else. If it's got an APU fault, they're getting 30 quid out of me. Maybe 35 if I'm feeling generous. Have I fixed the Wii U? I've got some Wii U's in the house, so I need to change the HDMI ports on. I've never fixed the Wii U, no. I do have some in the house which I need to do a few HDMI ports. I've got like 5 which need HDMI ports. Prices of broken items have gone up. Yes, they have. Yeah, definitely. I used to be able to get a broken PS4 for like 40 quid. And all of a sudden lockdown come along and it was just like 60, 70, 80. People want way too much for PS4s these days. Right, let's grab a replacement screw because it had one missing. Yeah, if a PS4's got a blue light of death, I'll give them 30 quid and that's all they're giving out to me. Tops, 30 quid. That's if they're lucky. Right, I need a Xbox screw. Hang on. Un momento, signor. Don't drop behind there. No, you're not doing that on me. Nope. Oh, I did it anyway. Fuck's sake. I caught it. I caught it. Right. Well, there's actually a few screws missing. I may as well replace them. Any more? Any more for any more? Damn phone died. Well, ain't that a bitch? 35 tops for PS4 and 65 to 70 for PS4 Pros. Yeah, it depends on the issue though as well. I mean, if someone offered me a PS4 Pro that didn't work, I've just had a busted HDMI port, I'd probably give them like 80 quid. But that's probably the maximum, to be honest. That's probably the absolute maximum. Because you can pick up a PS4 working for like 60 quid. So you've got a 160 quid PS4 Pro. Depending where you go. Like you go on Facebook, people are selling PS4 Pros at the minute, in my area at least, for like 160 quid. So like if I can pick a console up for 160, and then basically if I normally charge 50 quid for that issue to fix it, that's 100. Like if I pay like 50 quid for it, that's 100 quid straight away, and then I'm still going to make money on it. Glad you're not the only one from SA watching this. Where's SA? South America, is that? Or South Africa, sorry? $30, $40 for Xboxes. Yeah, depends on the issue, yeah. I gave £40 off another console for a PS4 that needed a clean. I've got it in the house. But he just said, I don't know what's wrong with it, so I was just like, well, I'll give you 40 quid off this one then. And I bought it blind. No, I won't rip him off. I gave someone 30 quid for a PS4 Slim that needed a hard drive, and it was absolutely mint condition box. I sold it for 200. That was the one I actually gave the 40 quid off for the other PS4. Right, well, let me just make sure that this one still turns on. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, that one's just needed a power supply. Right, I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to go grab my coffee and another console. I'll be back. Hello. I wish this thing had stopped faffing around with the focus. Right, this is another one with no power. Another one with no power, as always. Ooh. Really? Oh, it's beep on, beep off. Oh, I don't want to do a beep on, beep off. This one's a little bit weird. This one's a little bit weird. Where's that noise coming from? That's odd. Check one. This one's got a weird noise coming from it. I think it's probably just another power supply issue. There's only one problem. I ain't got another power supply. Not for the 1X. Not for the 1X. I'll have to buy one. In fact, I don't even know how much they cost, to be honest. Thank you for the $10, ZZ. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. What's with the autofocus? Stop it. I don't think it is the hard drive, to be honest. How's it going? Oh, sorry, I farted. I don't think it is the hard drive. I think it's the power supply by the sound of that. It's got a weird... I don't know if it... Is it coming across on the mic? I just swap the power supplies out. I don't fix power supplies, mate. Yeah, I don't mess with power supplies because they're dangerous. So I end up just swapping them out. I've got about 10 power supplies here dead, to be honest. Yeah, they can get dangerous, so you can actually kill yourself with a power supply. It's just not worth it. See, sell the PS5 for $790. You know what I should do? I should take my Xbox One, my Xbox One X, my my Xbox One X. I should get my Xbox One X. I should get my PS4, or my two PS4s, and I should buy a PS5 with it. That's what I should do. I should trade them in and then put the rest and buy a PS5 from CEX with it. Just to make a video on it. I can't believe people have sold it. Well, I can believe it because they was offering 650 quid for them when they first come out. So I can believe that people have sold them. Loud and clear. Oh, it warned me. I was repeating chat. Unfortunately, I've never worked on Sega Genesis Retro Force, but if you get in touch with Gadget UK 164 on YouTube, he does retro consoles. Gadget UK 164 on YouTube. He does retro consoles. He can definitely help you out. Did the you're not having my PS4? But we get a PS5 with it. Did the sound come through? Did it actually come through on the mic? You actually playing the PS5? Nice. You have a PS4 that you brought the power connector off the motherboard. I'm not looking to buy any at the minute, mate, to be honest, because I haven't got time to fix them. I could fix it. I could take it in as a repair job, but I'm not looking to personally buy any at the minute, just because. Well, I've got consoles that I've got sat that I haven't fixed because I just haven't got time for them. I could take it in as a repair job. Came from Best Buy. Nice. That's nice. Ugh. Where's my... Why am I not using my T10 there? 20,000 ZAR. How much is that in US? Just another console. Yeah, but it'll make a good video. Get him told. You're not supposed to stick up for me. People would have got one with a contract phone. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, yeah. I got my Nintendo Switch with a contract phone. This one here. I don't know how people scratch the screens and stuff. Look at the condition of mine. Look at the condition of my Switch. And that lives in my workshop. Yeah, I just want to take one apart. Jinxie actually offered to send his PS5 the other day to take apart, but I said no because if I break it, I've got to pay for it, and I'd kind of be going against my own rules of not working on customer stuff if I haven't got the experience. So I kind of need to get a PS5. Still out having mine. You don't even play the thing. It's literally just sat upstairs. Mind you, I've got a PS3 in the house which I haven't turned on for 2 years, I think. I don't know how long it wasn't turned on for before that because it got found on the scrap. So I don't know how old it is. I might sell it. Stuff you say, I'll just buy a PS5 at the end of the month. No, I won't. I need to pay for the new workshop. Oh, Xbox Series S, yes. X, yeah, sorry. The Xbox Series X. Actually, my stepson's Xbox Series S has been randomly shutting down. On its own, for no reason. God, this is so tedious. Just died and there we go. Your TV died. Is that your main TV? What's died, Jason? Getting your PS5 this week. Nice. Next in line from a drugstore that takes names. And I'm next in line. Yeah, that's what I mean. I could just sell my consoles and stuff for it. How's it going, Eberg? Welcome, mate. Welcome, bud. Good to see you. Ah, these are tight, man. So tedious. You would never have a chance to use an electric screwdriver on these. I can use my drill, but I'd rather not. How long did it take me to get at my level? I don't know, it's hard to say, to be honest. That's a tough one, to be fair, because I mean, I've just been gradually learning not learning as I go, but I've just been gradually getting better at soldering and stuff. I've been doing it for a couple of years, so about 2 years, but I don't know how long it took me to, improve and stuff, to be honest. I didn't really pay much attention, I was just learning. What happened? What's wrong with your TV, Jason? What's happening with it? I do know a bit about TVs. I just don't work on them because I haven't got the room. Right, I'm literally only opening this up to try and figure out what that noise is, but I think it's a power supply issue. So I'll have to source a power supply from somewhere. I'm going to be going and eating food in a sec as well. I just want to know if that power supply noise is coming from the... I just want to know if that noise is coming from the power supply or not. I have got power supplies in the house. How's it going, Salvo? Welcome, mate. No picture. Oh, okay. Probably the backlight. Probably the backlight. Shine a torch up to it, Jason. Shine a torch up to the screen, mate, and see if you can see anything on it. Wow, they're tight. Yeah, this has never been opened. So this is another one that he hasn't checked the power supply on. I've got a feeling that noise is coming from the power supply though. Right, a little tip, when you're opening these, when you've got the first screw out, put some pressure on the other side so as it doesn't spin. There's a little pro tip for you. Just until you've loosened it off. Because otherwise there's a chance of this spinning and snapping the connector. Yeah, food's going to be done in a minute though, so... Oh, food's done. Oh, okay. Well, there you go then. Right, okay. I'll be back in 10, guys. I'm going to go and eat some food. I'll be back in 10 and I'll figure out what's going on with this. And I'll bring another power supply with me as well. Off and on and it works for 3 minutes. It's the LEDs, mate. It's going to be the backlight. I did both, Andy. Right, I'll be back in 10. Hello everyone. Give me a second, let me just set my phone back up. Hello. Right. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry I was a little bit long. I was just eating food. Oh man, it's cold. It is damn cold. What was on the menu? Just egg and chips, mate. Just something normal. Right, I've got yeah, just something normal for food. Right, I've got another console here which I fixed. Come out of that dodgy batch that I had a couple of weeks ago. So basically what I'm planning on doing is just temporarily stealing the power supply. Not stealing the power supply, just for the record, I just want to use it as a test. I'm just literally using it as a test because I know this works, so I'm just going to use it as a test supply for now, just for a few minutes. New name and logo. How's it going, John? Welcome, mate. How's it going, Steve? Welcome, mate. Cheers, buddy. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Jace. How was the chicken balti? I wish it was chicken balti. Yeah, the electric screwdriver thing. It probably would be easier, but I like to be in full control of the torque, the amount of torque I put on the machine, or on the screw threads. So I kind of like. I don't really like using. Well, I'm not a fan of using electric screwdrivers. It would probably be easier on the wrist and stuff, but I'm just not a fan. Yeah, so I'm just nicking this power supply out of here for a little while, just to use as a test machine, as a test supply. What the hell, have I really left another screw? See, this was one of the problems with this batch. But half of them got all the screws missing. -2 Fahrenheit with wind chill. What's -2 in Celsius? I don't know the Fahrenheit thing. What's -2 in Celsius? It's 17 degrees in my workshop right now, according to the temperature probe on the rework station. It's 17 degrees in here, but it's nowhere near 17 outside. I can tell you that much for free. Right, so I've got a non-working power supply there. '84 Fahrenheit, yeah. Thank you, Fisher Business. I appreciate that, mate. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, long term it would be less risk of arthritis. I agree with that. Yeah, I do agree with that. I'm just not a fan of not being in control of the amount of torque I put on the screw threads, because I see the threads stripped all the time. So I'm just not a big fan of it, really. Right, well, we're about to find out. Well, hopefully about to find out what was causing that noise. -18 Celsius. Jesus. Where are you from? Because it's about that cold in Canada, isn't it? I don't actually know where you're from, Michael. By the way, everyone, if you want to support the community, our little community, head over to Micro Mad Repairs channel and hit the subscribe button if you can. So basically, in case people are wondering, what I like to do is try and help some of the smaller channels. Like, I know my channel's not huge, but I like to try and help some of the smaller channels to get to 1,000 Celsius. Colorado. Oh, okay. 1,000 Celsius? 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I like to help them get to 1,000 Celsius. Yeah, no, I like to help them get to 1,000 subscribers, just so they can basically get past that milestone. So if everyone could head over to Micro Mad Repair's channel and follow his channel, he's got a load of console repair videos on there. Something like over 50 videos now, I believe. Like various different faults, like Xbox Ones, PS4s, Nintendo Switches, all sorts of stuff really. I like cold, just not that cold. I don't like the cold. Right, well, I'm going to try this Stone Good power supply. Right, I need this facing this way. No worries, Micro. You're welcome, mate. How's it going, Crazy? I'm good, thanks, mate, yeah. I'm burning up the competition. I like that one. Just sub. Thank you, John. I appreciate that, mate. -1 there. How cold it is here? How cold is it here? Let me have a look. Oh, engineering scale models as well. If everyone could subscribe to engineering scale models, that'd be great. Engineering scale models is all right. He's not too bad. Current temperature. Let's have a look. It's exactly 0 degrees apparently outside. There's a lot of weird looking switches. Yeah. So. Micro Mad Repair, you can type !micro in the chat and it'll give you a link to his channel. He's currently on 337 subscribers, so if we could get him to 1,000, that would be awesome. But obviously we won't get him to 1,000 tonight, but if we can get him to 1,000 subscribers within like a month or two. Yeah, this is another power supply issue, guys. Oh, that sucks. I haven't actually got one. This one's not mine. That's not making that weird noise with that power supply. Well, I'll put the power supply. I'll put the microphone there on the power supply. Oh, it's not doing it now. Yeah, it is. It's actually... It actually sounds like it's sizzling. Genuinely sounds like it's sizzling. Can you hear that? Don't know if anyone can hear that noise, but... See, I'm in two minds now whether to open one up and just see what's going on with it. Yeah, that one's staying on as well. How's it going, Walters? Welcome, mate. Yeah, that's staying on as well. So it is a power supply issue. Yep. Yep. Sounds like an electrolytic capacitor. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does sound like a cap venting, yeah. How do you open these? I don't actually know how to open them. How do you get in? Does anyone know how to get into these? Because I've never opened one. Is it just clips or? Yeah, that's staying on with that power supply. Whereas this one, looks pretty mint. It looks like it's barely been used. That's the thing. Crack it open with a flathead. Oh, okay. Can anyone hear that? Clips. Okay, I'll try and crack it with a. Listen to that. Please tell me that's coming across on the mic. I can't really tell with the audio. If I open and flatten the big caps, it makes you jump. I just want to see what's causing it. I want to see what the cause is. I'll probably end up fixing it just for the sake of it. Just clips, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. Let's pry it open. I mean, where's the harm if I end up... Hang on, is that... That is the dodgy one, isn't he? Yeah. Sometimes you just pull it apart. I've never opened one. I've never opened one because I don't usually mess with them, to be honest. I don't mess with power supplies. But I haven't got a power supply to replace this one with. I'd have to buy one. I mean, where's the harm if I end up breaking a clip? Because I'm most likely going to end up replacing this one anyway. So, man, this one don't want to come open. So, whoever says I can just pry them open... Oh, well, it's coming. Right, well, this power supply, I'm going to say now, and I'm going to make it clear, do not copy this, because power supplies are dangerous, guys and girls. Power supplies are dangerous. They can kill you. They carry high voltage and they are not safe to mess with. I'm doing this for stream entertainment, not because I want to fix it. I'm doing it for the lols. Well, I can't see any caps that look bad. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Gonna end in tears, pretty much. Don't want to see you hurt. Nah, don't worry about it, mate. I'll be alright. I need one of them capacitor discharge thingies. You'll notice I'll start being super careful. I'm pretty sure it's the high voltage cap. Sort the big cap out with something safely. Nah, I don't want to be promoting that kind of stuff, mate, because someone else come along with a screwdriver or something and I'll do it. I don't want to be promoting that kind of stuff. I could sort the cap out, but I'd rather not. Right, PC link. Look under the board. I will do, mate. I'll take it out in a minute. I just want to check something. It's putting out 12 volts. It's putting out a solid 12 volts. I don't know. Yeah, I do want to discharge that. I need something to discharge that with. Yeah, I don't think I've got a 10k resistor. Don't you just hate it when your phone dies? Everyone's phone is dying today. I do honestly think that's the well, this 420 volt cap, I'm shorting across that and nothing, so has that just drained itself already? Really? No way. Is it clean 12 volts? I don't know. Ah. There's no way that's discharged itself already, surely. Hang on. 0.002 volts. I think it's drained itself already. So I think it is the AC. I think it is this high voltage cap. Probably has its own discharge resistor. I don't think they do. You're brave. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm a nut job. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's got to be bad. Yeah, that is a good idea actually, Sakis. Yeah, you could technically discharge it. Why am I in AC? Because it's a high voltage cap. It's an AC cap. This is the hot side, not the cold side. Luke. Oh, hang on a minute. 350 volts. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Could be a transistor pulling it down. I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's that cap. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's holding charge at all. Bouncing up and down, 340, 350, 330. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. These are AC caps, aren't they? That's the hot side, isn't it? I don't know. I'll be honest. I thought that was on the AC side. I don't do power supplies, guys. I'm just telling you that now. Yeah, that's draining straight away. Look. 350 volts DC is right. Really? It's discharging pretty much straight away. I think it is that cap though. Nah, I'm not taking the good one apart because that one's a customer's. That belongs to a customer. I can't take that apart. But yeah, I'll make it clear, guys. I don't work with power supplies. Jason does. I don't. Jason designs power supplies. I've just brought my probe as well, by the way. So now I've got no probes. Well, I have, but not thin ones. Yeah, this is going to be replaced anyway. That's the only reason I'm messing with this, because I'm going to order a replacement one in the morning. I'll probably order one on Amazon. Oh, they got these things on, are they? Oh, I hate these. See, this is why I don't mess with power supplies. Cap is about 420 DC. It's definitely that cap. It sounds like that cap's the one. That cap's what's dying. Solder a sewing needle on the end. I could do it. I've got some more probes somewhere. I just don't know. In fact, I've got one. No, it's not that. I've got another set of these somewhere. I just don't know where. But yeah, I don't do power supplies. I'm literally doing this just to faff around because, well, unless I can get it working, but this is going to be replaced anyway, so the power supply definitely needs replacing. Damn it, why do they have to put these things here? Make my life so difficult. Where else is this soldered on? There you go. How's it going, Sean? Welcome, mate. Need a set of hack hole tips. I've got the hack hole tips, Jason. Yeah, I think it is that big cap. I'll be honest, I think it is that big cap. I mean, really, I need to be able to test it, I need to take it out of circuit and hook it up with the LCR tweezers. But I think it's that big cap. I would say most likely it's that big cap, or one of these transistors causing it to go faulty. But I doubt that. I think it's a cap. But yeah, I thought this 420 volt cap was on the hot side. I'll be honest. Like I said, I don't know much about power supplies. I'm not going to pretend I do. Which is one of the reasons I don't mess with them. Apart from the fact I'm dangerous. Do I have one to replace? No, I'll have to buy one. I'll have to buy one to replace it. Or do you mean the capacitor? Because I'm assuming there'll be one of them caps in the Xbox One S power supply as well. If that's the case, I can just nick one out of there and buy one to put back. Oh damn it! What am I doing? Won't be cap. I would say it probably is because it's hissing, mate. The cap's hissing, like pretty badly hissing as well, to be honest. Desolder that. Going to be a switching component. Do you reckon? I don't know, like I said, but the cap is definitely hissing. Well, it's the cap now. It's the cap now because the damn thing's just, the leads just come out of the cap, so now it's the cap, okay? Now the cap's faulty. Yeah, but like I said, the only reason I'm faffing with this is because I'm going to be buying a new one to put in the customer's board, or to put in the customer's console, so that's the only reason that I'm even entertaining the idea. I would never offer this as a repair. I'm just doing this for entertainment. But if I'm replacing this as the job for the customer, then I can just faff around with this. Hooligan. Do you mean a donor power supply? No. I haven't. I do have a TV power supply though, which should have that cap in it. I'm just trying to get the damn thing out. There you go. Yeah, I do have a power supply. Yeah, it's just learning, yeah, exactly. Oh, I need to learn to stop doing that. Oh dear. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, I do have a couple of TV power supplies somewhere, so I'll probably be able to find one. And also Xbox One S's as well. Xbox One S will have the same cap in it. But yeah, if I'm replacing that, then it's okay for me to, like, the fault is with the power supply. I've already confirmed that. And if I'm replacing this as the job for the customer, then it's okay for me to mess around with this one. If it was a case where, like, it wasn't the power supply and I'm sat there pulling components off and stuff on the power supply and I've got to give it back to the customer, then it's wrong. But if I'm doing it just for the sake of learning, because I'm replacing it, technically if I've replaced it, then, or if I'm replacing it, then this is mine. Really? My phone really just vibrated for that long. What the hell? I'm gonna make you cry. Why? Why? They probably do, mate, yeah. They probably do. Actually, you know what? I've got one of these power supplies taken apart. I'm sure I have. Right, bear with me a sec. Oh, PS4, you suck. Oh, hang on. Yay! Look. I got one. Yes, it's not the same size, but I can at least try it, can't I? I know it's not the same size. It's the same rating, okay? It's 150 microfarad. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, maybe it's not. Damn it! That's 120 microfarad. Fucker. Damn it. That sucks. That sucks. Jason, will 120 microfarad and 150 microfarad work the same? Come on, you a power supply engineer, come on. Will that work? Save me going hunting. Harvesting a cap. Yeah, I only want to faff about though, mate. I'm only messing about. I'm not doing it for a repair. So will it work? Yes or no? It'll work with no cap. Yes, but harvesting a cap is bad. I know that. If I was going to fix it, common trial on power supplies is the octocoupler. Everything will seem fine, but that doesn't work. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Yeah, I mean this is just for, and this has been turned off for donkeys yonks. Yeah, this is not to repair the power supply. The power supply is going to be replaced. Like, I don't care if this works for 5 minutes. I just want to see if that noise goes away. So I don't care if it only works for 5 minutes. Like, I know harvesting a capacitor's bad. I get that. I just want to do it for entertainment purposes. Like, this isn't considered, to me now, this isn't considered a job. Like, this isn't part of the job that I was doing. This is just literally like me faffing around. Seeing how quick I can blow myself up for you guys. Definitely needs a cap. Yeah, I thought it did. Ow! I need to stop burning myself. Ow, that hurts. Why didn't you tell me these irons get hot, Jason? I don't like that about these, by the way. How easily they get dirty. Now, bear in mind, I can't help getting dust and stuff on my hands while I'm working, so if I get that dirty that easily, that's absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. I'll have to buy a different colour one, a black one or something. But yeah, no, I agree, and I do understand that harvesting a cap isn't good. You should never harvest a cap. Never use well, not a thingy cap anyway. SMD cap is fine. Damn it. I'm getting sick of doing this with my hands. Yeah, I would never harvest a cap like that. Not for a job. I'd buy a new cap. They cost like what, £1? Something like that. Them pennies, literally. They're not expensive. I'm just doing this just for the sake of doing it. Shall I lick it? Does that work? How's it going, Dominic? Welcome, mate. The problem with harvesting a cap, like the reason I think it's bad, it's not because of the strain, like Jason said. It's because you don't know how much life that cap's got. That's one of the issues, is you don't know what the condition of that cap is. So that's one problem. But then, like, on top of that as well, like Jason said, it does put strain on the cap as well. Like when I used to repair TVs, like if I found a bad cap in a TV, which was really common on a television, like finding a bad cap or two on a TV was very common. But basically, I used to harvest the cap just for testing purposes, but that was it. And then if it worked, then I'd buy the cap. Yeah, I'm literally doing this just for testing. In fact, this cap don't even fit. The leads are too thick. So it barely fits. But yeah, no, I'm just faffing about with these. I'm not intending on putting these back in the customer's console, that's for sure. Or not as a permanent thing anyway. Hence why I'm not using flux. The polarity is right, mate. The polarity is right. Look. It's the right polarity. Don't worry. It's fine. It's not going to go bang. Well, it might, but... It might, but that would make for a more fun stream, wouldn't it? What do you know? It's still making the noise. I think it's still making the noise. I'm going to be careful now because that's got a negative wire right there. Oh dear. Don't try this at home, kids. Huh? That's got a negative there. What the hell? It's got negative connected. Huh? No, it's not an Xbox Series X power supply. Negative wire is off. No, there's a negative wire on this side. It's got a negative wire there. It's got a negative wire there. It's just one of them not connected, but there's still another one there. Oh well, I'll resolder these on. Yeah, so I'm literally just faffing around with these, by the way. I genuinely have no clue what I'm doing with them. And like I said, the only reason I'm faffing around is because to me now, that other console is going to get a replacement power supply to fix it. So I'm allowed, because the customer's not going to want this power supply back, that's for sure. There you go. Now it's connected. That's the HDMI lead, fuck's sake. Actually, no, it's not making that noise. No, it is not making that noise. My name's Jason, he's not going to be the capacitor. My name's Jason, he's not going to be the cap. No, it's not the cap, Jason, Mr. Power Supply Engineer. You jackass. I'm joking, by the way, I got lucky on that. But no, that was the cap. 100% it was the cap that was at fault. He's had a power supply. Fuck you, Sarah. Wishing me for the good bang. Yeah, it is a power supply, yeah. This is a once in a lifetime sight. Me taking a look. Why is it not fixed? It's working. I'll tell you what, right, okay. Jason wants to troll me. Mr. Engineer wants to troll me. This is my Xbox. This is my Xbox One X right here, okay? Right. You're allowed to. I've never tried it, Dominic, sorry. Still will have issues. Yeah, I'll check the output voltage in a minute, but, right. This is my Xbox One X, right? This is for pure science, okay? This is not the customer's console. I would never do this to the customer's console, right? Just to prove it. That's the customer's console, okay? That's the customer's console. I would never do this to a customer's console, ever. But just to annoy Jason, because Jason said it's not fixed. I'm going to find a way to connect this up to my console. Until you see the output on the scope, you won't believe it. I don't know how to use the oscilloscope, so bite me. Okay? I don't know how to use the output on the oscilloscope, so you can blow me. Right, this is my console. I am not doing this on a customer's console. I would never do this on a customer's console. Yeah, I was actually thinking about making something with a light bulb, mate, to discharge a cap. That's for Jason. Spin. It's gonna go boom. Fuck you, Jason. Turn it on and piss on it. Yeah, Jason. No, on a serious note, never do that on a customer's console. This is my own console and it's been sat under the desk for like 3 months. I was on about to tell you the one that I should sell. Watch your workshop lights flicker. But no, it was the cap, guys. It was the cap, and yes, I know that's ghetto, but it gave us an idea of what was wrong. That was all it was for. That was just a bit of fun. Now you have a working PSU to use. Very true. Testbed PSU. Now I'll tell you what'll happen with this. What'll happen with this is I'll take off. Well, I've been waiting to get a broken, because I don't get many broken power supplies. Still say it has dirty power. It probably does, but either way, it works. So fuck y'all. Now I've been waiting to get one broken because what I want to do is I want to take off the these prongs so I can put it onto my bench cable, because I've got a bench cable here. And on the bench cable, I've got some test probes which I can just use to inject power. I'm going to put a barrel jack on it. I'm going to put a barrel jack on it so I can connect it to laptops. And I've got the Xbox One S connector. And what I'm going to do is I want to put one of these connectors and also the ones for the PS4 as well. So the PS4, I want to get a connector for that. For that, I've got something like this. I can use this, just desolder these connectors here, So I can just desolder this connector here, solder that to the wire, and then I've got another power supply on the way, which I'm going to be doing, which I'm going to be basically using as a 5-volt supply for the PS4, and then all of the 5-volt connectors for the PS4, I'm going to solder all of them onto one breakout wire, and then I can have the 5-volt and the 12-volt at the same time to be able to test consoles without needing to do stuff like this. Because to test that console, if I didn't have a power supply to hand, if I couldn't put my hands on a power supply, then to test that I would have had to change that capacitor. So you had your bets on the bootstrap circuit. What's that? What has been demonstrated here is the difference between an engineer and a field technician. Right, that's the kind of shit my dad would have done back in the day to get it to figure out what was wrong. Like, genuinely, that's the kind of shit that my dad would have done just for testing, not for repair, but for testing. Because I mean, obviously, that's not a long-term repair. For this to be a long-term repair. Yes, Jason is right. I'm going to say that Jason is right. This could well still have an issue that I don't know about. It could have an issue with like a transistor or something like that. But like, if it is just the cap, then for this to be a lasting repair, for this to be a permanent repair, I'll need to buy that exact capacitor. Yeah, that exact capacitor in that exact size with the same ratings. I'll tell you, if someone donates $100, I'll lick you. I'm joking. Don't donate $100. Yeah, I'd have to buy that exact capacitor to replace it. So I'd need one of them. Which, to be fair, I mean, they're not going to be that expensive. They'll probably be a couple of pounds at best. What does my dad think? Well, he's an alcoholic now, mate, so he doesn't really know, to be honest. But I'd imagine he'd probably be pretty proud. If he knew what I did, he'd probably be pretty proud. I don't talk to my dad. Right, 450 volt, 150 microfarad. Yeah, he doesn't really know what I do, to be honest, anymore. Right, there it is. £13.47 for a capacitor? Are you serious? Piss off. Get real. About £3 for two. Literally, about £3 for two. Oh no, it's not. It's alright, Jaden. Don't worry about it, mate. That's why I don't drink. It doesn't have to be the exact same manufacturer, but there you go. £3.01 from China for two. And that's all it would cost to fix that power supply. If it is just that. Which I'm going to say it is. Now, a power supply is £25. 25 to £30. So, I mean, if it was that every single time, then yeah, it would be worth opening him up and fixing it, just replace a capacitor. Because it only take 10 minutes to do, but yeah, I mean, it probably would be worth replacing them. I mean, back in the day, these power supplies was like 50, 60 quid, so it was worth fixing them, but you know. FPS dropping. No, it doesn't say I've got drop frames. It's weird, that is. I'm calling it a night anyway, to be honest. Yeah, You can find that make on PC power supplies. Yeah, you probably can. Yeah. I've probably got one somewhere, but I've got boxes of capacitors somewhere, like electrolytic capacitors and stuff like that. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, but 1732 that says. 1732. I wonder if anything comes up. I mean, bear in mind, I'm looking on eBay. Nah. Nothing comes up. But yeah, you'll get them cheaper from China, like on DigiKey and stuff. Cheers, John. I appreciate that, mate. But yeah, I know it was a bit boring tonight. Two consoles with 40 power supplies, but I could probably mash these two together actually. The two that I've took out of consoles tonight. I mean, I know it's a bit boring, but the only one I've got left to do now is a Blue Light of Death one, and that's a bit too long for the time of night. Cheaper from a supplier, yeah, exactly. Something like DigiKey or something, yeah. So yeah, I've got another power supply there, which I could probably mash the two together and make one power supply, or I could probably fix that one. That one's probably only going to be either a capacitor or a transistor, but it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I'd rather just buy a power supply and I'd rather buy a power supply and just replace it for the customer, then fix it and then have to warranty the repair for that. Whereas if I just buy a power supply, then it comes with warranty on eBay. So, you know, it's one of them. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. It's been fun. Let's just catch up a little bit on chat. You got a few new ones if I want them. I'll just buy some, mate. They're like £1.50 each. It's probably going to cost you more to post them, to be honest. But thank you though. But I might buy a couple just to get a test power supply sort of thing. You know, I don't really mess with power supplies. I'll make that clear. I don't mess with power supplies because one, they're dangerous, and two, I don't know what I'm doing. Check the rectifier. To be honest, it's not really worth it to me to be sitting there faffing around. I don't even know where the bridge rectifier is in these. But I only did that just for the sake of. Oh, do you mean in the other one? It could be the rectifier in the other one. I think it was just a cap in this one. I don't know where the rectifier is in these. Not a clue. See, I don't know the circuits because I don't mess with them. That's the bottom line. I don't mess with power supplies. I only did that tonight just to... Well, curiosity got the better of me, to be honest. But, handy to keep around. Yeah. Not that size. Yeah, thank you to everyone for... Bad One is good for parts. Yeah, it probably is, yeah. Thank you to everyone for hanging out. Keep digital if you want to drop me an email, mate, whenever you're free. And we can talk, or I can send you my phone number if you prefer that as well. But yeah, other than that, guys, have a good night. I hope you all stay safe. Thank you all for hanging out, and I'll catch you all next time. See you later, guys and girls.